Good morning and welcome to my channel. CLFurlong here, and we are all about running and lifestyle and everything in between. And today I'm going to be 100% frank with you. I am not feeling it. I am just in a bit of a, I don't know, I'm not feeling tired. I just don't feel necessarily like I want to get out and get it done. And when I was thinking about what am I going to film, what am I going to do, and you know, I've got a list of different things that I want to talk about and be sharing as a backlog of videos, but at the same time I want to also be sharing things that are on my mind and on my heart, and just things that we all go through. And I think sometimes, well, as you know, I had challenged myself to make sure that I'm just filming to share the realities of things, right? And I didn't want to just not film and say, no, it's not worth filming, because today it's the reality of it. Like I was thinking, oh, is it raining? Maybe I won't run. Oh, it's not raining. It's been drizzling, but I was thinking of excuses for not to run. And then I thought, no, come on, mate. What are you doing? You never feel this. And it's the same thing that I think people struggle with is when you don't have a goal, when you don't have a training plan in place, when you don't have that understanding of your why. Sometimes we start to backslide, right? And so I said to myself, well, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out, I'll do some sprints, just keep things fresh and spice them up. Probably just do some 400-meter sprints. And this way I'm still doing something, getting out there. It's a little different, and I'm still feel like I'm achieving something. And I think this will help me bounce out of whatever this feeling is of like, oh, I can't be bothered. But I think that's something that we'll talk about a bit more in this video today, of just, you're always going to have good and bad days, and I've discussed this before, but what are you doing about it? What are you doing about it? Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to kick off. We're going to go get this sprint session done and dusted, and we'll come back and we'll have a chat about what are you doing about when you don't feel like doing anything. All right, let's go. Number 1, getting it done. Number 2, super speedy. Number 3. Whew. Whew. Good stuff. Time for a cool down. Whew. Jeepers. That's what I'm talking about. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Putting the hard work in. Whew, just catching my breath. So this is exactly what I want to talk about. As I mentioned, I really wasn't keen. I was thinking of excuses, or I just wasn't bothered to do this. And I hadn't planned to do sprints. I had not. I was just going to do a 5K or a 3K. Keeping in mind I want to do a long run this weekend. And it's interesting because this is what it's like running when you don't have a training plan. Now I will have a training plan soon, but at the moment I'm just in between having some fun, and it's in these moments where we need to be our most accountable to ourselves. We need to take action, we need to take control, we need to do things that keep us progressing. Now I could have just decided to have rest day today and not do it. And it's got nothing to do with listening to my body, but it was all mental. But I thought about it, well, why am I not wanting to run? And it's probably just because, don't say it was bored, I was just, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. And I said to myself, well, I need to keep running. I need to keep the body still getting used to it, right? And I don't want to get out of routine. So I said to myself, well, why don't I do some sprints? I would have been doing some sprints if I was doing training. It's Thursday, so let's give that a go. And I figured, yeah, I'll just set up some sprints. I didn't pick anything in particular. I just kind of like went through my list, did some 4x400 meters, and just really pushed it. Just went for it and smashed it. That's for sure. And that in itself helps remind me what I'm doing. It helps remind me where I'm at and helps me get my head in the game and out of the rut, and just taking action with the things that we can control, and taking action to get yourself out of those ruts, right? And I think we all need to hear this, whether it's you're trying to pick up a new healthy habit, whether you're trying to read a book, whether you're trying to get into an exercise routine, whether you're trying to run, or maybe it's just getting back to doing the work you should be doing that you've been procrastinating. And there's always going to be those peaks and troughs of your days, and your peaks and troughs of your weeks, and your peaks and troughs of everything in life. So if you can start to manage things on the micro, things in the little, things in the detail, things in the macro, things in the big, things which are bigger picture, we'll start to have some of those domino effects as well. This is all my opinion, of course, and my thoughts, but I figured this is the reality of it. I'm not training at the moment, but I am trying to keep progressing, and if I don't share the realities of that, well, I don't think I'm doing me justice, and I'm not doing you justice. So that's all I got. Let's have a look at the stats, see how we went for this run. I think we've absolutely smashed it, to be honest. So we did 4x400 meters, probably come in at around below 420 pace easily. Overall we'll be around a 6:16, 6:10 pace, I would say, but we'll have a look at that in a second. Just got to let it sink. All right, there we go. Total of 2 kilometers. Total average pace was 6:24, and that's in between cool downs as well. Average heart rate was 140, which was solid, pretty good. We're going to jump over jump over here for best pace, 3:14. What the heck? All right, let's have a look at the runs. 4:53, 4:06, 4:24. Ignore number 5, so there we go. Average pace 4:21. Solid stuff. Let's have a look at these. Run number 2, absolutely smashed it. My form was strong. I felt good. Let's have a look at the cadence there. Yep. Heart rate. Okay. Elevation. Nothing really. I'm happy with this. This is good. It's exactly what I needed. I just needed something to kind of give me a nice little kick, you know what I mean? Like just to just get me back in the game. And it's not that I'm out of the game, it's just that sometimes you just need kind of like that little jump start, that little piece of just a little nudge. And the ways I find those little nudges is doing things that you love, or doing things that are going to help you achieve. So getting out doing this run, I feel really good. I feel great. I feel like I've accomplished something. But at the same time, you can do it in all areas of your life, whether it's having a great conversation with someone, whether it's sharing with someone, whether it's just reading a book, or whether it's just creating something. Do something today which is going to make you feel productive. And I think the best way to do that is to do something you love. All right, that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope this has been short and sweet, something there which is of value. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment below. We've still got plenty more things to come, more of my routine stuff, but also more of these little, you know, in between kind of mini vlogs, not even vlogs, just I guess little stories and shares. So I hope this has done something for you. It's time for breakfast. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do the whole shebang, and hustle. Ciao.